What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop going straight on in, fam. Man. I didn't see this one coming. Woo! I didn't see it coming. I didn't see the lawsuit coming, and I did not see the dismissal of the lawsuit coming. Or should I say settlement of the lawsuit coming. Did not see it. Fam, this got to be one of the biggest high-profile lawsuits ever and settled in record time. It's got to be right on up there with the biggest of the biggest. Puffy and them lawyers, man, they was not playing around. I know a lot of y'all was like, man, Puffy out of here. He gone. He out of here. You know, because Cassie had the reputation. You know, Cassie had when I say reputation, a good reputation. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't loud. She wasn't obnoxious. She wasn't the type of chick that was always trying to seek attention. You know, she was kind of like the quiet chick in the background playing her role. And we never heard any like really bad stuff about her. So Cassie was like, if you want to get somebody to take somebody down, Cassie the type of person to take them down because, you know, she had a pretty solid reputation. So a lot of people was like, oh, man, uh-oh. Let's see, said the blind man. Man, Puffy, man, I wish I would have been in that room, man. I know a lot of books coming out lately, but that book right there, that information that they had in that war room right there, the moment she filed that lawsuit, I know them lawyers was like, let's go, baby. They was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. All right, hey, man. I'm talking about fast. Now, obviously, you got the people who are saying, why settle if you didn't do anything? Yeah, you know, it does look bad, right? But I got to call a strike and a ball, fam. Just because somebody settled does not necessarily mean that they're guilty or innocent. Let me say that again. Just because somebody settles does not mean they're guilty or innocent. Now, having said that, I am like a lot of you guys. I'm like, why settle if you did not do it or you're not guilty? Because I ain't settling. I'm too damn hard-headed to settle. I'm like, bring it. Because I just feel like I'm going to do right by people. I did right by people. And I think anybody trying to sue me, it's going to be frivolous anyway. So I don't believe in just giving somebody some free money. I work too hard for mine, and I got too many family members and friends who can use that money. So if I'm going to give it to anybody, I'm going to give it to them. And then I'd rather give it to somebody like, you know, even somebody in need, you know, that if I'm feeling generous. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just going to be giving it away, I'd rather give it away to somebody or some type of organization that could use that bread. See, because now the floodgates are open. I can see it right now. I can see women coming out of the woodworks. Well, mine. Oh, he did this to me. He did that to me. It's going to be more. And I know that had to be part of that conversation. Somebody had to be like, yo, if we do this, you know, women going to just be coming out from every crevice of every city. They're going to be trying to, hey, he did this, he did that, he did that. And like, where will the lawsuits end? And where do the settlements end? And at what point do you actually say, I'm going to fight this and get these people off me? You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, man. Yeah, I'm not the settling type. I'm not. I've had a couple of lawsuits against me, and I fought them like they were murder cases. I ain't giving away no free money. I ain't giving nobody no free money. Let's go. Let's come on with it. I'm gonna bust them. I'm gonna break them, and then break them again, and then make them pay up. The lawyers ain't gonna get nothing out of me. Their lawyers ain't gonna get a nickel. The lawyers gonna be mad. If anything, they're gonna be mad. I had a sucker try to sue me after a boxing match once, fam. Well, we were sparring, and then, after the sparring match, he was running that mouth, and I had to ding fries and shake him. This fool go to the police and then try to file a lawsuit. Police wasn't interested in the case. DA, like, man, we ain't worried about all that. DA, like, yeah. The DA sniffed it out. Shots out. I ain't gonna say his name. I don't want to put him on blast, but shots out to the DA who sniffed it out and saw it for what it was. And shout out to the judge who dismissed it. That sucker was sick. Yeah. I ain't giving up no free money. Look, hey fam, especially, I'm talking about, if I know I'm innocent, I ain't giving away no free money. Now, I do know some people who got that bread, who caked up, and, sometimes their lawyers, even if they're innocent, their lawyers will tell them to settle. Look, man, it's gonna cost you a whole lot more. You're gonna end up paying me a whole lot more than you end up paying him or her. So you may as well get settled and get it out of the way. So sometimes people do settle, just like corporations settle. Corporations settle all the time because they'd rather chuck somebody some bread than to go through all of that trial and be spending all that money and taking the gamble of still losing. But oftentimes people do settle because they're guilty. People settle because they're guilty. So the question is, fam, who do you believe in? Thumbs up if you believe that Puff settled because he's guilty. Thumbs down if you say, hell no, Willie D, you tripping, man. That man ain't settled because he's guilty. That man's settled because he ain't had time to be going through all of that stuff and having name dragged all through the courts. The man got big and better things to do than be going up in court, man, revealing all his past history and all this type of stuff, and looking at this woman he had a 10-year relationship with that he once loved, and then he got to go out and expose her and drag her. Like, that man ain't did all that stuff, man. That man settled, man, just so he can get that past him, man. You tripping, man. Thumbs down if you think Puffy settled because he's number one, he's innocent, and he just didn't have time to be dealing with all that stuff. Or thumbs up if you think he's guilty. What do you think, fam? What's your call? I'm seeing a whole bunch of thumbs up. Whole bunch of thumbs up. Yeah, man. That's a lot of cake. Now, if we are to believe what the reports are saying that Cassie turned down 8 figures. 8 figures initially. If she turned down 8 figures, that's a minimum $10 million. So what was that settlement? Let's see what the news is saying, because this is breaking news, fam, so I had to bring this to y'all right away. This is breaking news. I had to jump right on this. I ain't have time to even read the whole thing. All I know is that all of the public, it's out there. All of the, I was about to say reputable media sources, but that really ain't any mainstream reputable media sources, but they are known. So how about that? All of them are carrying the story. Okay, so here's what it says. It says a lawsuit by singer Cassie containing allegations of beatings and abuse by music producer Sean Diddy Combs has been settled. The artist announced Friday, one day after the lawsuit was filed. 1 day after the lawsuit was filed. Settled. Oh man, ain't nobody saw that one coming. Nobody saw that one coming. Whoa. Settled. Who is that dude over there to the right? That's Kid Cudi. That's the guy that Cassie alleges that Puffy, whose car Puffy blew up. She said that Puffy told her he was going to blow Kid Cudi's car up. And next thing you know, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. Who do you believe in? Let's get back to the report. The settlement was announced in a statement sent by attorneys Douglas Whitder, who represents Cassie, whose full name is Cassandra Ventura. I thought it was Willie Garrett on the case, man. What's going on? The statement said that they had reached a deal to their mutual satisfaction Friday evening. No terms of the agreement were disclosed and no further statements would be issued beyond those made by Ventura, Combs, and Whitder in the email distributed by the lawyer. In her statement, Ventura said, "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support." Combs said, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." In his statement, Whitder said, "I am very proud of Ms. Ventura for having the strength to go public with her lawsuit. She ought to be commended for doing so." Ben Brafman, an attorney for Combs, did not immediately respond to a message seeking comment. On Thursday, he said Combs vehemently denies the allegations. The lawsuit alleged that Combs brought the singer into his ostentatious, fast-paced, and drug-fueled lifestyle soon after she met him and signed to his label in 2005 when she was 19 years old and he was 37. Ventura, now 37 herself, says Combs, now 54, began a pattern of abuse as soon as their relationship started. The lawsuit alleged that, prone to uncontrollable rage, Combs subjected Ventura to savage beatings in which he punched, kicked, and stomped her. It alleges he plied, it's supposed to say supplied, but he supplied her with drugs and forced her to have sex with other men while he masturbated and filmed them. According to the lawsuit, as Ventura was trying to end the relationship in 2018, Combs forced her into her Los Angeles home and raped her. The Associated Press does not typically name people who say they have been sexually abused unless they come forward publicly, as Ventura did. That's the report. That's the report. Again, fam, who do you believe in? Thumbs up if you believe that they reached a settlement. If you believe Cassie, give me a thumbs up. If you believe that, nah, this is one big lie, that man ain't did that, give me a thumbs down. I tell you what, that must have been a huge check, because for it to be gone that quick means there's a good chance a lot of allegations are true. For it to be gone that quick. I'm talking about like that quick. I'm just gonna call a strike and a ball, fam. I mean, for it to be gone that quick. Because somebody hit me with them type of allegations, man. I don't care. Yeah, maybe I will settle, but I ain't settling tight. But let's just say I did settle. You got to convince me first, man. It's gonna take a minute for my lawyers to convince me that that's the best thing for me to do, just to get on with my life. You're gonna have to, it's gonna take longer than 24 hours. So he had to offer more than that 8 figures this time, so much more for trying to get justice for other women. So, and that's more of a disgusting laugh, right? Because ain't nothing funny about sexual assault or abuse on any level. But I tell you what, people are questioning Cassie. Okay, if this is about justice, why you didn't go to the police? If it's about justice, if you really want justice for yourself and you want justice for other women, why didn't you go to the police? That would be true justice. I'm sure that lawsuit included something about not being able to file criminal charges in the future. That didn't work out too well for Bill Cosby. So I'll put it like this, fam. This is a situation where, my mama used to say, if you like it, I love it, right? If they figured it out between them and they decide, because see, only they have to go through this. We don't have to go through it. We ain't got to get up and go to court. We ain't got to sit there and listen to accusations being hurled at our character on a daily basis and people all in the media destroying us. We don't have to worry about the fans all in social media with their opinions and stuff. We ain't got to do all that because that ain't our lives. It's their lives being put on display. They're the ones got to deal with all of this madness. Madness that, okay, yeah, you could say that they created for themselves because it takes two to tango. No matter what happened in that relationship, it takes two to tango. And this ain't no situation of blaming the victim, because I know people like to say, wait a minute, you can't blame the victim. No, I think everybody got to be held accountable for whatever role they played. Sometimes people enable people. That's playing a role. Sometimes people cover for other people. Sometimes people cover for their spouse. Maybe they ain't robbed the bank or whatever, or they ain't did nothing. Maybe they ain't called people bad names or whatever, but their spouse did it. And every chance they got to defend their spouse, they did it. They put them up. They could have exposed them, but they didn't. They just stayed quiet. That's a form of enabling. So, again, we don't have to go through this. They do. So for those of us who want justice, who say, nah, he got to go down, woo, woo, woo. If Cassie is cool with him not doing time and he allegedly violated her and she cool with it, what's the issue with us? If Puffy cool with giving Cassie millions of dollars to make the lawsuit go away, why are we tripping? I mean, am I tripping? I mean, like, I'm just looking at it from all angles, fam. You know, you got to play devil's advocate. You know, got to be objective. Can't just be one-sided, right? I got to, you know, try to at least try to be objective about the situation, because in most cases there's some truth in everything, and then there are also lies. So you don't know how much is the truth, and you don't know how much is a lie. Now that's the truth. Some people don't like to hear that, but that's the truth. Digital B, what up? What's up, Sheila? Sheila Reed in the house. I appreciate y'all joining the live, fam, this late at night. We got 1,900 people in the live. That's pretty dope, man, for a Friday night. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all here with me, man. That's too cool. That is too cool. Let's see what these numbers looking like, fam. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Let's see what these like. See, I knew it, man. Y'all be doing me dirty on the likes, man. I got a whole little spiel and everything. When I say smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Y'all don't be smashing them likes, man. What y'all be doing? It only take like a split second to just boom, hit that like button, man. It's 1,800 people watching right now, and it's only 832 likes. That is despicable. How y'all rocking with me like that, man? This is a Friday night too, man. I could be chilling with my girl right now, man. But I'm trying to give y'all this information. You know what I'm talking about? Here I am, breaking news. I'm giving y'all breaking news on a Friday night. And y'all won't even hit the like button, man. That's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded. Well, I keep on messing with y'all, man. I'm gonna need therapy. Puerto Rican princess, what's up? What's up, LaShawn? What it do? Willetta White. What's up, Willetta? Sabrina Michelle. What's up, Sabrina? Nita B. Louis Fambro. What it do? Turn that cap off. Turn that cap button off, Louis. Yvette Christopher. What's up? Assalamu alaikum, Sequoia Cotton. What's up, Sequoia? Shamika. Hey. Was that Vanity? What's up, Vanity? Brandy Nuance. Brandy Nuance. Miss Jazzy. What it do, Miss Jazzy? Appreciate you. Y'all show Miss Jazzy some love. Miss Jazzy be regulating on that moderating side. Be regulating the moderation. Tiffany Fargo. What's up, Tiff? All right, we got 1,700 people watching and only 1,100 likes. That's 1,100 likes. Despicable, man. Despicable. Now, this is how many people watching. This is not how many people started watching and maybe moved on or whatever. So it should be more people than this. Back to the broadcast, though. If you're just now joining, P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, has settled his lawsuit that Cassie brought against him just yesterday. It's settled. It's done. She filed the lawsuit on Thursday. He settled on Friday. Nobody saw that one coming. We didn't see it coming when the lawsuit was filed, and we didn't see it going when the lawsuit was settled. Talk about a record time. We just knew it was about to be a whole lot of mess. Boy, just imagine what other stuff what other allegations would have been thrown around, even on both sides, because you got to defend yourself. You know, I say, okay, you saying I did this? Well, you did this. Well, what about when you did this? Oh, no, I ain't make you do that. You did that because you wanted to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, remember then, you got people coming out. Ooh, man. Ooh, that could have been wild. And that don't mean other people ain't gonna still come out, man, because if she talking about she got passed around by male sex workers, them dudes could come from anywhere. If that's the case, if that really happened, they're out there somewhere saying, well, let me get my money. Let me tell my story. Ooh-wee, man. So the settlement was announced in a statement sent by attorney Douglas Wigder, who represents Cassie. The statement said that they had reached a deal to their mutual satisfaction, but no terms of the agreement was disclosed and no further statements would be issued beyond those made by Ventura, Combs, and Wigder in the email distributed by the lawyer. I don't know, fam. I can't see Puffy just not addressing anything, not saying anything, especially if you go on Breakfast Club. Charlamagne gonna get it out of him. Charlamagne go, yeah, man, but what about this, man? Nah, man, but you know what I'm saying? If you ain't do nothing, man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Well, you know what? Envy gonna ask him first. Envy, Envy just asks anything. I don't care what it is, boy. You ain't got to answer, but he's gonna ask. In her statement, Cassie said, I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. Puffy said, we have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love. So I think Cassie settled in a matter that's consistent with who we know her to be publicly. She's always been low key. She could have had her day in the spotlight, a time in the spotlight, cameras everywhere for a good 3-4 months of trial, showing up every day in a different outfit, getting deals on the side or whatever, and all that kind of stuff. She could have done that, but she didn't do it. She went low key. She stayed low key, consistent with her character. So, question is, do you guys believe Cassie or do you believe Puffy? Thumbs up if you believe Cassie. Thumbs down if you believe Puffy. I'm going to check these thumbs one more time real quick. Let me see where y'all at. Let me see where y'all at with this. What's up, Jessica? Yeah, Roslyn Rock. What's up, Ross the boss? Roslyn in the building. What's up, soldier? James Williams, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy says she believed Cassie. Yeah, it's a whole lot of thumbs up. Damn, man, y'all don't believe Puff? Whole lot of thumbs up here. Most say, nah, man ain't did that. Klein, Harriet. Harriet says Puffy is a victim. Miss Miko. What's up, Miss Miko? Tanisha, real talk time. Fred Allen says it's a draw. Edward Lawler says Cassie didn't file a police report. She filed a lawsuit. Come on, man. So she didn't want to. Okay, can somebody justify that? Perhaps she didn't want to see him go to jail, but she still felt like she was with him for 10 years. Maybe she felt like that was her what they call that, alimony settlement or something. I don't know. Maybe she thought that's what she deserved, something for holding him down for 10 years. Remember, he said it on an award show. I think he got a Lifetime Achievement Award, something like that. He said, I want to thank Cassie for holding me down. You know, maybe that's got something to do with some of them numbers that she was promised or something. Maybe she got promised something and that's what she went for. Who knows? Let me know, fam. Let me know what you're thinking over there. Let me know what you're thinking. This one caught me way off guard. Man, this was fast. Damn. Like, Puff was like, man, I'm going to shut this down. And Cassie was cool with shutting it down because, again, like I said, that's consistent with her character. She not a loud chick. She not loud at all. Low key. Oh, but look, fam, at the end of the day, I wish everybody well. I think everybody who deserved to be wished well, I wish them well. And including each and every one of you, especially if you're a fan of the Willie D Live. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all a fan of the channel, man? Hey, man, you all right with me. You good with me. There's something good in you, boy. If you down with this right here, this Willie D Live thing, there's some good in you. That's right. There's some good in you. But I appreciate y'all for joining the live, fam, especially on the weekend. Friday night, y'all here with me. Could have been anywhere, but y'all here with me. That's love. I appreciate y'all, fam. Let's keep the chat going, though. I'm going to jump in the chat myself, but I'm going to shut the live down. Until next time, family, no more talk.